A lot of folks have asked me about the name Mandala for our Mandala Fellowship, which is a quadrivium program. One of the reasons I chose the name Mandala rather than something with a quadrivium title is both those words are unusual in our culture and in their use. And so as I was exploring the meaning of mandala, I began to realize how encompassing that word is of not just the quadrivium, but all the aspects of studying creation. So with saying all that, let me give you a little bit more context. The word mandala actually means the convergence of complexity into unity. And we see it all the time in mathematical principles, artistic principles, scriptural, theological principles. The idea that this is one universe and that we have one God, one baptism, one faith. And yet there's all these Leighs and Johns and Toms and Sallys running around. And there's many colors. And there's lots of patterns and rhythms in life. And so the idea of mandala is that complexity converges in unity. And I would hope in the unity of the faith. And so I look at the word mandala as almost a challenge. We live in a culture that's trying to steal our words. Look at the battle over the word for marriage that's going on right now, or the idea of what the rainbow represents, or even the word gay. We were reading a play today and the kids had the word gaiety in there and they laughed, and which is actually appropriate because the true meaning is a very happy meaning. These words have been stolen from us, and as Christians, we seem to be letting them go too easily. And mandala is a word, it's a mathematical term. It means complexity and unity. It's the perfect word for what we're trying to study as those who are pursuing the quadrivium. We want to understand through astronomy, geometry, algebra, harmonics, how the world works, and that this really is one place glorifying the Lord. And so I just love the word mandala. And just as importantly, besides the word and the meaning, which is very theoretical and abstract and thoughtful kind of argument, when you see a mandala, they're beautiful. So whether it's a kaleidoscope or a rainbow, which remember is a circle, not just an arc, whether it's the crown of thorns, whether it's your baby's face, those are incredibly beautiful shapes that are called mandalas. So I would just consider exploring that word with me in a Christian context rather than maybe some of the more pagan contexts that it's been used in recent times.